confirmed. Recording active.
We're taking it for our first flight with the gimbal on, with the new high voltage LiPo battery with a full charge, and we'll see what kind of flight time we get with the extra payload. It's a little windy outside right now, so I don't know if that's going to affect flight time. We've got about 20 satellites in this area here. We got quite a few Wi-Fi connections out here, so we probably won't get higher satellite connections with our solo. We'll do the best we can. This is a very congestedly residential area. I did change the milliamp hours on the in mission planner. Actually, I used Tower since I was out here, because it being a high voltage battery, the BMS will not accept 17.4 volts. It goes up to 17 volts. That's its max. So with the percentage, it's actually not accurate when it shows a percentage of the battery. I can actually get more flight time than what the percentage says. So what I did was I increased milliamp hours to about 5,600, which added additional 8% more. Let's see if that comes out accurate to my battery flight time. This is the first time that I've put this battery on my Solo number 2 with the gimbal. So we'll see how well it does. The wind might take a factor on flight time. It is kind of getting windy out here. I'd say about 10 to 12 miles an hour wind. Looks like the wind is coming from the south. Well, we just got 15 satellites now. Feel that wind whipping. We're cruising along. 14. That's a good thing. Voltage looks really good. We're at 5 minutes 47 seconds and increasing. Voltage is at 15.4743. I think we're doing really good. I pay attention to the amperage on the battery. With the gimbal, the amperages will be a bit higher because of the additional weight. Also powering the GoPro, and also, of course, powering the gimbal itself. So the amperages will be a little bit higher. I like to try to keep it between 12 to 14 amps, but this is right now increasing up to about 22 so far as I've seen the highest. There's some 12s in there. Try not to push it too much. Just gonna go ahead and get some scenery here. There's like a pool area here, really nice. We're in Gainesville, Florida. Get some ground shots there. It's a really nice day today, besides the wind. Temperatures, I think they're in the mid 70s. Very low humidity today, so it's a really nice time to be out taking a stroll at the park, or just hanging out outside. It's really nice. Got a little sun. Let me go ahead and tilt it down. And feel the wind kicking up again. See if the percentage keeps up with the battery since I changed it to 6200 milliamp hours. Let's see if it kind of keeps up with the battery voltage and time. 41%. I'm going to pay more attention to the voltage than the percentage. So you notice the voltage 14.878992. So if the percentage goes lower and it gets to that point where it says the battery's low and the voltage is good, I'm going to keep flying until it gets to about 14 volts. %, battery, still at 1480 on the volt side. seconds into flight, and it's showing 27%. So my warning is going to come on very shortly there at the 25% mark, and I'll get the warning about the battery getting low. But my voltage seems to be not correlating with the percentage of the battery. There goes my 25%. So I'm going to keep it close to where I'm at, and I'm going to keep flying it till I get to 14 volts or there close to that. 11 minutes and 20 seconds into flight. Yeah, thanks. No, no. %. 12
Battery
minutes
is
and 30
getting low.
seconds.
16%.
16% on the percentage display, but our battery, okay, it's going to start to return back to home. I think we're going to get that. It's telling me to return back. I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to hit the continue button to keep flying until I reach that 14 volts. Keep it in a close vicinity so I can see it, just in case I have to do an emergency landing. %, and our
Battery is getting low. 11%. Low battery guided.
There goes the warning.
Fly, brake.
Just hit the brake. Now the
Fly.
alarm's going to continue ringing off because, of course, obviously it's at a danger level, but the battery voltage is not. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit lower and kind of fly it at a low altitude and kind of keep it close in vicinity. And I am right there. %, but we're at 14 and 43 volts, 14 volts and 43, and we're just going to keep flying it at a low altitude and kind of see where we can go with the voltage on this battery. We're not going to mind too much. Now, of course, it's annoying hearing the alarm going off, but that'll be something I have to work on with the percentage. I think what is needed on it is, I know if I try to recalibrate the BMS, but the only problem with using a high voltage battery is that it only goes up to 16.80, and my high voltage goes 17.4, and I've tried to figure out how to reprogram the BMS and cannot. Alright, we are now just sitting in front of myself. Now it's stopped at 8% and we're at 14.17 volts. So far we're going into 16 minutes of flight time. Not bad. I think I'm pleased with that, with the extra payload. Okay, we're now at the 14 volts now. We need to land it.
Dude. Battery is critically low. 6%. Land or start looking for your credit card. Waiting for